run down the hill at Clemson, they touch Howard's rock. Only if they're ready to go, because if they're not, as Frank Howard himself said, keep your stinking hands off my rock. Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Clemson's offense will get the first swing of the game. This has an old-school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good, he is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
Fires to the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab over the middle. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They're going to run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Longhorns offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Firing to the right, complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Split backs here. Off the play fake. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for just a few yards. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got it behind the line. It's Bond. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man quickly. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Quick release on the RPO. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. After misfiring, it's second down. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25.
Going for it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back. Bring it back.
As a quarterback race, you've got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off. You're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
Trying to find his man on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The give out of the gun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that ball is picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense in a split backfield. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. He wants to throw. Using the quick game.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Caught close to the marker. It's Brown. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Wow, what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, get that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Ewers. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. It's caught. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking to throw on second down. Quickly complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That is an awesome play up front right there, crashing that play in the backfield. It's funny, you think back to Clemson. Remember when Trevor Lawrence won a national title his true freshman year? It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence. They won that title because of their defensive dominance, especially on the D-line. That may have been the best D-line we've ever seen in college football. And I tell you, sometimes this dude looks like he could start on that D-line. He's that talented.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to take a shot. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking for room. It's Baxter. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Touch pass on the run. Inside the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. They'll run it to the right side.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful in making the honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, the attempt is no good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied, guys. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes his connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. On the ground, it's Maffa. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man on the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Tigers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Florida State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Seminoles ever do that? 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To throw, it's Ewers.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the 1st down right here. But if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Going up top on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Golden. Makes the catch and he's brought down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Shoots it to the left. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Comes out throwing on 1st down. finds his big tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Fires it incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far.
And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
So you think this is automatic? This extra point attempt is filled with pressure. And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, we always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Number 39 in punt formation to kick it away.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Maffa. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They'll try to run for it. Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Obliterates him, still on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Clemson. And they score first here in overtime.
Wow, what a play. We're going to need to see that again to make sure he makes this catch and gets the foot in bounds. That was a great acrobatic play, understanding where you're at on the field to make that big catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score. Clemson, 21, Texas.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Back to pass, it's Ewers. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. to the air on first down. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Trailing by a touchdown, 3rd and goal, and they have to have it here in overtime. Touchdown, Longhorns! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. We play on first down here in the 2nd overtime period. Motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Tight end getting vertical. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Caught in the backfield. It's Golden. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Field is condensed. Not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the tight end. And they'll knock him down. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able